married my sister, now we're living together.
Roommates in law. I think that's the most effort I put into my my voice on that one. I think I really kind of hit it at the end.
I think it made a difference too. I think it was noticeable.
I think people are going to notice. I think people are going to chime in. They're just like, "Whoa, so you've been fucking around this whole time?"
Did you guys catch those vocals on the last Roommates in Law?
I didn't know my man had a soprano on him. Jesus
Tim's
Christ.
kind of bringing the heat. That one YouTube commenter who fucking hates your singing voice, he just writes a really sincere apology note.
He's like, "Look, I gotta come clean here. I've been making mistakes this entire time. Tim was just fooling around."
He pulled one over me. Pulled what's the term I'm looking for? Pulled the
wool over my eyes.
The wool over my eyes. Is there one with a wink in it too?
He gave me the wink and the gun.
Is that really it?
No, I just thought if I said it with confidence, you buy it.
It was pretty good. I was like, I don't know. Tim's from the South.
They usually have folksy sayings down there.
Exactly.
Well, Tom, wait. I think we got to make it clear that we're not roommates.
Oh God, Jesus Christ, we're not even brothers-in-law.
However,
we are good friends.
Good friends. Also, kind of nailed that one as well.
Yeah,
Tom, you look like you're at the. Is it the beach I see in the background?
This is a green screen. I'm in Buffalo.
Thank God. I'm currently under 3.5 feet of snow right now.
Yeah, I'm in a bunker made out of ice. No, I'm still in the Rika for a couple more days.
Tommy Beaches is still doing his thing.
Tommy Beaches, let's go.
It does sound like a some sort of villain on like a 90s Saturday morning thing. What are we looking at here? Oh, that's the beach.
Isn't that kind of sick?
I mean,
it's
a beach. Beaches are sick as hell, dude. Wait, here, let me give you look at this.
Oh shit, dude! I like what you've done with the studio.
Right,
Bleecker Street Studios looking nice.
I'm back at Bleecker Street, baby. I just had an aneurysm, but I'm back.
I'm back at Bleecker Street.
I'm back at the Bleecker Street Studio. I spent too much time in Louisiana.
Exactly, you're talking like a goddamn bayou Cajun fisherman. That's
brother. We're back in the big city. Look, Tom, I tweeted this and it did okay. I don't mean to already get into planes, trains, and automobiles, but we really had a time coming back to New York City. This is why New York City is absolutely brutal, because it just kicks the shit out of you at every turn, Thomas.
It refuses to give you a break.
It doesn't give you an inch, Tom. Even after you're trying to I just want to get home. Let's just get home. So we're in New Orleans. You know, we have 13 different layovers in 13 different cities, and we're like, this is sick as hell. I'm always looking forward to like a 14-hour travel day.
Yeah.
And so I get the little alert on my phone. You know, they got to be a little more like maybe give you a softer blow. I just essentially get an email, and it's like, hey, no more flight.
Hey, dickhead.
Hey, fuckface. Remember that flight?
Change your plans.
Hey, we threw your bags out. I'm like, what? Yeah. 3 guys in a suit just came up and emptied our bags out.
Just right in front of you. Just dumped the shit on the floor. Yeah. Just shook it out.
That's a fuck you from Delta Airline.
Smash your phone.
So we're like, okay. So we go up to the desk. You know, they're trying to put us on 10 different connecting flights. I'm like, I don't want to do this. So we go up. Deborah from American Airlines was the hero.
Okay, huge.
An absolute hero. Takes care of us. You know, when you talk to somebody at one of these airlines, blah, 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 and right when you go up and talk to them, you're like, you know what? This lady's taking care of us right now.
Yeah.
She's competent. She's been there for 25 years. She knows what she's doing. She's all over. She's clicking and clacking all over the keyboard, which is fun to see.
And you get the runaround so often from these people where there's no effort involved. Mm-hmm. So it's fun to see a little effort.
All you want to do, out. I think one of the big joys in life is seeing somebody be competent at their job.
Yeah, especially when
it's so rare.
Pertinent to you.
Yes, it's so rare. I don't care what the job is. When you see somebody really cook it, I'm like, let's go. That's what I like to see. Anywho, Deb, she's all over it. She's joking around with Lizzie. Lizzie's joking back. I'm standing there looking tough because I'm the one that's like, hey, don't fuck us over, dude.
Yeah, you're the comedian also.
I'll raise hell. You don't want me to do it, but like I'll start screaming. I'll make a scene.
I mean, that's kind of the white woman stereotype. So you guys are breaking down stereotypes too, which I appreciate.
What was the stereotype? Oh, of Lizzie being
Lizzie's going to be the stinker. Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to be like, babe, let me take care of it.
Exactly. No, instead you're going to be like, I want to get home.
I'm tired.
Yeah. And
I want to get back to Bleecker Street Studios.
And Debbie Airlines over here is cracking jokes with Lizzie. I love
Debbie Airlines was honestly kind of crushing. I had to crack a smile a few times, and I was like, no, dude, stay strong. You're fucking pissed right now. So
you're just writing notes down in your phone, though.
I'm like,
that's a pretty good line.
Murdering right now. So look, she does. This is where she rubbed me. So she made it a big point to be like, all right, what do your bags look like? Okay, here are the bags. What are the bag numbers? Okay, well, like, how big are they? Blah, blah. She's like, because sometimes, it's just easier for us to know exactly what we're looking for when we're changing the bags over to your new flight. And I'm like, hey, there's Dr. Nick Schnee.
There's Dr. Schneeman.
There he is, the king. So she's really making a big hubbub about how much effort she's putting into changing our bags over. And I'm like, Deb, you're absolutely killing it. That's 2 thumbs up. Lizzie and I walked away and we're like, we got to find some portal on American Airlines to send him a message about how great Deb is. This is how much we were impressed with Deb.
Incredible.
So we jump on this flight. We had all this shit going all over the country. She says, how about this, shit mouth? How about a direct flight right to JFK? No more bouncing around. How about this, Thomas? She pops us right into first class. I'm like, Deborah is cooking now.
How's she getting you in first class?
Because she just popped us in, Tom. That's how.
This lady deserves a suck.
That's what I'm telling you. Also, it's a pretty big testament to how fucking tough I looked standing there.
That's true. That probably was the main reason. She's like, damn, these guys' shoulders. It looks like he went through a pretty aggressive spurt at the gym like 3 to 6 months ago.
I would say there's an 80% chance somebody referred to him as Jim Smith at one point.
But like definitely a couple months ago.
It was mostly cardio, but still, he looks jacked as shit. So, Lizzie and I are just flying high. We're like, look at us. We're really doing it. We get to JFK, Tom. Hey, guess whose bags don't show up?
No. Where'd Debbie send them?
They never got off the plane.
They're still in Louisiana.
So we're talking to the people at the counter, and she was like, all right, so who are you supposed to fly up here with? And we're like, American. And she goes, oh, yeah, those bags aren't here for sure. And we're like, well, what do you mean? She goes, they tell you they're putting them over on another plane. They said 99% of the time, they just stay on the regular flight. I was like, Debbie.
They just don't? They just don't move them?
They just kind of just don't move your bags.
Sick.
So now our bags they went from they went from New Orleans to Dallas to Nashville to DC to LaGuardia.
That's a decent tour.
I was like, how are the bags more well-traveled than we are? This is horseshit.
Well, the bags putting up cooler dates than me?
Our bags are doing a pod like, yeah, I'll be in DC tomorrow. Be at room 808 tomorrow.
Oh, my God. Hitting Nashville. We got a red eye over to...
Dude, oh, God. So Lizzie and I are bagless. We're not thrilled, but here's the thing, Tom. We're decent human beings. We're okay people.
Couple of decent folks.
I don't have enough time on this pod to tell you the amount of zeros that I saw absolutely flipping their shit on these polite airline people.
Oh, yeah.
Losing it, Tom.
You see some real zero behavior.
This one guy, I'm sorry. I hate him so much. This is a guy that watched The Wolf of Wall Street and said, that's my new personality.
But without the millions and millions of dollars.
Without the swag, without any of it. He was about 5'6". He's just a turd. The man is a stone cold turd.
Okay.
He's up here just yelling at a 90-year-old security guard.
A security guard?
Because the guy, to get into the office for the airline, there's a line and there's a security guard right there, letting people in one at a time. Because apparently people have a history of losing their shit.
Yeah.
So he's letting you in one at a time, and a guy comes up and he's like, he's doing this whole thing. I'm not waiting in line again. Where's your supervisor? You're a piece of, he called him a piece of shit. The guy was like, dude, what? Just get in the back.
God.
Get in the back of the line, dude.
I'm getting paid $11 to be here.
True zero. But here, hold on. Riddle me this. I got off to a hot start here because I'm all fired up about this.
Yeah, we went into the plane section right away.
So here's my zero, though. That guy absolutely sucked dick and balls, and I hate him so much.
How is
I
this
hope
not
his,
the zero?
I mean, I hope his Uber like really wrapped around a lamppost on the way home, or just got T-boned. I hope he died in a really aggressive way.
He survived. Hopefully he survived, but then the ambulance hit him on accident.
Hit him. It's like Superman picked him up and then dropped him from higher.
Yeah.
So here's the toss up for me. That guy could be a zero, but I think you really have to see the whole interaction to know quite the zero that he was. How big of a zero he was.
Okay.
How about this one for you, Thomas? Lady comes by on a plane. You know, they're selling their wares and whatnot.
Where were you?
No, the flight attendant. They're selling drinks.
Oh, okay. It's like, what were you, Calcutta?
I'll have 2 blankets, please. So the lady, how about this move? Actually, I don't know if she's a zero or a hero because all right, let me get through this. So the lady, she's like, yeah, hit me with a Bud Light. And the lady hands her the Bud Light and she goes, ooh, my card is in my bag. My bag's up in the whatchadiggy. And the lady's like, we'll get it later. The lady just gets off the plane. Free Bud Light.
Oh, free Bud Light. I love that.
And so is this zero
That's
or hero?
not a
Because
zero.
now I'm conflicted.
Well, she's not in first class.
No.
If this was, well, no, because first class it would have been free. Which, yeah, that's a hero move. I'm taking hero.
I kind of, right when I was saying it, I was like, wait a minute, this is actually awesome.
I don't know if it's hero because it's not doing good for anyone else. If she had gotten like 2 of them and snuck you one, that's hero. I think
That
it's
is
like
hero.
a different, that's like just like move of the week. That's just like, I love that
how
move.
about a nice fuck you to American Airlines?
Exactly. That's what I'm like, that's not stealing from that flight attendant. That's not, no one is getting in trouble for that. That's just a little
move
bit
of
of
the
a
week.
fuck you back. That's a move of the week right there.
Move of the week.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give her move of the week.
That's a Sports
right as
Center
it was
top
coming
10
out of my
right
mouth. I was like, whose side am I on?
Yeah, because you absolutely would do the same thing if you realized that they hadn't charged you for it. You're walking.
I'm all of a sudden in the bourgeoisie because I got put in first class once.
Exactly. You're like, everyone should pay for their drinks. You got a
pay for
free
your
first
drink,
class,
bitch. Yeah. Oh, you just want handouts, right?
Also, no one wants to work these days.
Just completely change immediately. Somebody hands me a $5 bill. I'm a different guy.
Yeah.
Oh God,
But I do like. Wait, so New York. All right, so that's what really gets my gooch in a twist here about this is you got home, you got there. I hate when the bad thing happens when you're that close to home.
Dude, Lizzie knew it the whole time. Right when because JFK is the worst airport of all time. And the conveyor belt took 15 minutes to get going. Right when it got going, she goes, our bags are not here. I just know it. And I'm like, okay, maybe you're being a little, negative. I know it's been a bit of a long day, but a bit of a negative Nancy. So then, we're looking around. We're the only people standing there for like 20 minutes, and I'm like, yeah, I don't think our bags are gonna be there.
Oh, it's just a bad feeling when you realize.
It's a bag feeling. It is. It was kind of a bagless feeling, honestly.
Oh my God, your bags are being ripped apart in Nashville. It's doing.
No, my bags are doing 30 at 8:08.
Your bags got bushed at Zany's Nashville before we did.
Lucy tossed him 10.
Oh, God damn it, Lucy. Respond to my email.
She was like, yeah, David Spade's in here doing a 2-nighter, but like, yeah, both checked luggage. You guys could both do 25.
Was there a carry-on too? They could do 5. Oh my God.
So then the hits keep coming, Tom. We say, all right, we're leaving. We'll call these bitches tomorrow. We'll figure out the bag situation.
Yeah.
Jump in Uber. My man's got all windows down for 30 minutes, 43 degrees the whole
New
The
York
whole way.
refuses to give you an inch.
I said, certainly when I'm paying $65 for an Uber, he'll roll the windows up. No.
No. And you're
No.
like, sir, I don't know if you knew this, but I just flew first class for free.
For free? Just it was because of an error, but like I was still in there.
43 degrees, he's rolling the windows down. I mean,
All
New
the
York,
windows down.
it's like, you know how everywhere else it's like give a man an inch and he'll take a mile. In New York, it's like give a man an inch and then kick him in the balls and beat the shit out of him.
No, it's kind of like that. It's like a hand in you, and then someone goes to grab it and you just take it away from them.
Yeah.
And they're trying to hand you an inch and they're like, yeah, keep grabbing it, idiot. You're like, please, New York, please. I just lost my bags. I've never seen an Uber driver do this in all of my time on planet Earth. My man was fully bundled up. Like this is what his thing.
I don't know the logic.
Fully bundled. Canada
Did
Goose,
someone
big
poop
ass
in the
hat.
back seat or something before it? Like, is he airing it out?
I think he may have pooped his pants. That's the only explanation.
He's got poopy pantalones.
My man's got a little doo-doo in his drawers, Tom.
And he can't let you guys know that. So he's going full windows down. He's grabbing the jacket from the trunk, and he's like,
it was an incredible move by my guy. He's breathing smoke, obviously, because it's cold,
Right.
and he offers us no explanation.
No, yeah, exactly. Throw like a my actually don't even know what it's like.
What would
my
possibly
AC
be the
is
excuse?
broken.
He just kind of turns around and he's like, "Hey, I don't care about your lives at all, and I hope you're having a terrible day." I noticed no bags came with you, so welcome to New York.
Here's an extra little fuck you. Also, JFK, kind of the worst airport to fly into from your apartment location, huh?
Probably shouldn't have done that. We're like, okay. And then, so we finally get home. We're bagless. We have frostbite. We're close to death. And we walk in, and there's just a goddamn mouse in our apartment.
Right away.
And I tell you, Tom, it really looked over at us like we were interrupting something.
Hey, what do you want?
It didn't scurry immediately. It wasn't gone. It was just kind of looked over like, what are we doing here?
Kind of was like let out a sigh, like, Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Well, I guess I'll crawl back into your Fruity Pebbles box. See you in 3 days.
Hope you weren't eating this pasta, dickheads.
Hope you weren't thinking about this on your entire ride home where you fought death the entire time. I felt like fucking Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant. I was like dying out here. I have
That's two DiCap references so far. Let's see how many we can get to. Well, Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall Street. Boy, I got DiCaprio on the brain. What's going on here?
What's going on?
I mean, I've been jerking off to a nonstop today, but I don't know why I bring him up on the pod.
Yeah, usually it gets it out of your system.
I get the evil out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right when I come, I'm like, DiCaprio. Leo.
You just say a different movie every time.
Catch me if you can.
that one's faster, but I mean, depends where you are in the order, in the count.
In the count. So Tom, I don't know.
Kid, huh?
Yeah, he's a cutie, talented guy, but we had to go back to LaGuardia the next day. We scoot on in, walk up to the thing. We're like, let's just hope for the best. Look what we see. Our two bright blue bags
Sitting out.
It was a sigh of relief, honestly. Well, they had a giant. I mean, obviously, we weren't the only ones that got absolutely fucked. So it was like this giant. It was just a pile of bags. Pretty much.
It said free over it.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know. It said, I don't know. Take your shit.
This is going in a garage sale in 28 hours.
They're like, oh, you wanted the stuff that was also in the bags? Like, nah, we sold that to the stewardess.
We could probably get some of it back. I mean, you'd have to pay him for it, obviously, but
I'm like, that guy's wearing my shirt.
Oh, that's a great sketch.
You're wearing my jacket right now.
It's just the guy you're talking to is wearing your jacket. It's like says T. Smith on it. It's like that's my high school Letterman jacket.
I won this fair and square in a game of dice earlier.
You're like, against who? Jerry from Baggage? Oh.
So, it was
Debbie Airlines is absolutely selling your shit.
Debbie's Adam. I mean, Deborah, how dare you? How dare you really sell us on how hard you were working to get our bags there? And then the lady on the other end's like, oh, yeah, they never do that shit.
The first class thing is like it. Besides that, this would be like a 0 out of 10 day. First class bumps it up to like 3 out of 10.
It did bump it up to a first class day. And it was nice, because we were going to have to do all these layovers. So instead, we just like got rid of all the layovers. We just had to wait like 3 hours.
What'd you order on in first class?
I hit the nap button nice and hard.
You didn't even get a pre-takeoff booze?
No. Tom, I was done. I mean, Lizzie and I in the airport, I had 4 old fashions in the airport.
You're like, I was keeping it together in the pocket, Tom.
No, Tom. I mean, vacation's over. I wasn't already blitzed drunk when I got on the flight.
I've never flown first class, but I always am jealous of that. I see those people drinking when you're boarding. It's one of the cockiest moves I've ever seen.
And it's like you're like it's an hour and 15-minute flight.
Also,
Maybe
we're taking
tone it
off
down.
in 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Relax. Wait till we don't have to watch you.
Actually, we don't serve meals in flights under an hour and a half. I'd love to see a menu, please.
Is that The Office?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he goes back to the tuna fish, just gets his knees smoked by the drink cart. That has
That's
happened
the
to
way
me
he
one
says,
time.
I'd love to see a menu, please, is so funny.
Oh, dude.
First class, which is actually just business class.
It's amazing. I just saw down here in Costa Rica. I'm really living it up. I saw they have The Office on Netflix.
Oh, shit, dude. You're not even hitting the beach anymore.
No, not anymore. Not since I found that out. It's been off. It's been on the Peacock only. It's been on Cock only TV.
Cock.
I call it the Cock.
Cock. What are you watching over there, Tom? Just watching a little cock.
Just watching a little Cock. Trying to get a special on the Cock.
Trying to get my cock on TV. Tom, what are you sipping on there? Is that Wawa?
I got a little vodka soda with a little mango juice in it.
Well, what was the previous drink? Was that?
Oh, that was my brother delivered that. Yeah, I'm gonna be hammered by the end of this. My brother delivered this.
That's a screw?
It's no, it was also some mango. It was some blended fruit drink with some rum in it, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to my brother.
Yeah, you're gonna be absolutely turned
he
up
doesn't
here in
make
about 8
only
minutes.
roadkill. He can make a decent bevy as well.
He can also pour mango juice and vodka in the same.
I mean, he
glass.
found the mango on the side of the road, but it's still a good thought.
It was like
mango-
all kind of smashed up, and
It
some
had
bikes
tire
clearly
treads in
ran
it.
over it. Yeah. He's like, damn, that's a fresh mango.
Found
That's the
it
freshest mango I've seen since we've been here. Holy shit. Oh my
like
God.
a brown mango. Okay,
Tom,
I got a couple things to run by you here, Tim.
There we go. Lay it on me.
Sorry, I haven't contributed anything yet.
I know. I've been yipping and yapping.
First off, okay. Run me through what are you like on vacation? What are you trying to get out of a vacation? Let's say a beach vacation, hypothetically speaking.
I'm a full relaxation nut. I have no itinerary. My fat ass wants to wake up whenever I wake up. I go hit the beach. I'm in the chair. Give me an umbrella. I'm drinking all day.
Okay. Yes.
I'm drinking all day, Thomas. And then
Was it all
you got to
day or-
stay out. Oh, it's all day. Oh.
Dr.
Forget
Schnee,
me.
once again,
There he is.
2 different
So-
cameos.
I mean, I'm fully on the beach. You got to stay out. See, like I'm still on the beach where I'm looking at right now. Maybe the pod interrupted your plans, but until you got to be out there when the sun's going down.
I did. This is the first sunset I've missed. You're welcome. That's dedication.
Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that. Shout out Tim and Tommy's pod. But
It's called Roommates in Law, by the way. if
oh,
you guys didn't know.
right. I was like, what the fuck is this thing called?
You guys should definitely check it out, by the way, listeners.
But I mean, it's an all day affair. I'm a beach guy. Give me the sand between my toes, put it on my face, in my hair, get out in the water a little bit, take a
Not
dump,
a sand
come
in
back
the
out.
face guy.
I'm all in. Do you poop in the water?
You're aqua pooping? I mean, I have aqua dumped,
Yeah, of course.
but I don't do it a lot. Yeah, I do it if I'm on a boat.
Well, you poop in the pool though. You're a pool pooper.
Yeah, but who doesn't? You know, everyone.
That's what the
poops,
chlorine's for, Tom.
Yeah.
That's such a fun thing to mix up. You're like, no, guys, it's fine. There's chlorine in
There's
here.
chlorine in here, dude. There's just a giant shit floating next to you.
Yeah, that's gonna dissolve in like 30 seconds. They drain the whole pool.
Oh,
That's
man.
not a little kid shit. That's a grown man.
God, what whose joke is that about? Oh, I think it's Pat McGann talking about going to an indoor water park, and he's like, you ever go to the water park? Ever just roll the dice on oh fuck, what does he call, what disease does he say? Roll the
Yeah,
dice.
we can edit
on,
this out. That's fine.
Never mind. Whatever. Pat McGann, you should go check out his special. It's very funny. But he talks about how there was never actually poop in the pool. The concession stand just needed business.
Oh, that's pretty fun. Yeah, that's
so
fun.
good. Because you never saw the poop.
Well, you never really see it. Well, it's kind of like people seeing a shark in the water. Somebody just yells shark, everybody gets the hell out.
Exact same thing. People's like, someone pooped in the pool, and everyone's like, ah!
You're not like, wait, well, where's the log?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I didn't see it. I'm not getting out.
Show me where the log is. I want to put my eyeballs on this thing.
We're fine.
Like, okay, lady, you're freaking out a little bit. This is a chlorinated pool.
You're in the kiddie pool just floating around.
I almost said caffeinated. That would have been wrong.
Man, but
all right. Well, Tom, why do you ask?
Right
what kind of beach guy are you?
Well, I got to give credit to my family. I think we've realized how we like to vacation over the last couple of years. We've made a conscious effort. We all live all over the world, and we've made a conscious effort to go on a trip most of the years.
Right.
And we used to do the planning thing too much. Zip lining, whitewater rafting, jet skis, horseback riding, all the activities. And what we were realizing,
these are chores.
Yeah, you're waking up on those days at like 6 a.m. to get in the back of like a truck where you're sitting there like
alignment's off. Steering's a little loose.
Going down a back jungle road to go ziplining, and I'm like, I just want to sit by the pool or at the beach and go for a jog down the beach and have a day.
Here's I would say this is the only thing that would make a difference is when you're at the beach. That's the only way to beach. Yeah. Now, if you're like,
wait, can you clarify that? When you're at the beach, that's the only way to beach.
Yeah. That's the way you behave on a beach vacation.
Oh, right.
The beach is meant for rest and relaxation. Vacation. Yes, that's you just walk right out there.
Yeah, you've done it.
Pop your shirt off, you get a big fat drink, and you walk out into the beach.
Yeah.
Showing up with an itinerary at a beach, I'm likely to throw hands at you.
I will fist fight you on the spot. Don't care if you are my sister.
No, I'll fight you. I'll fight you real hard with everything I've got. Mom? Now, if you're somewhere else, Mom, I was fighting my mom the entire time. Now, if you're somewhere else that like there's sightseeing involved, there's like where you can't just go relax somebody, maybe you can toss a loose itinerary at me.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's also isn't it crazy how dark it has gotten since we spent this time in the complete dark?
It's completely black.
Let me go turn. Oh no, it doesn't work. I tried it the other day. Never mind.
We'll be fine. Just get close to. You want me to turn my lights off too?
Yeah, we can just. If you're on the YouTube, just go ahead and start your laundry or do something. You don't need to really watch.
Okay, so y'all have it figured out this year. There's nobody fighting like, hey, wait, we gotta jump in the bus and go 40 miles away and then rent scooters.
Well, we figured it out a few years past, but I was just thinking about it today because I went and got a solo lunch today, which, by the way, a solo lunch, you gotta love. And like that kind of shit 5 years ago on one of these trips, everyone would be like, whoa, what do you do? Where are you going?
The hell's wrong with you?
And I'm like, I'm just walking into town, grabbing a lunch. And now we all do that shit all the time.
It's a family vacation, Tom.
But it makes us all like close. We all have a better time just when we're.
Well, that's because you need some decompress.
Yeah, because we're together for 10 days.
That's too much.
It's a lot.
I was just at home for 2 weeks, and I almost killed several of my family members.
Well, yeah, that's 4 days longer.
It's too long.
I'm looking at right now.
Well, yeah, 10 is 2 weeks is 14. Yeah. No, it's 4 days longer than
you did say 2 weeks. Like that was not. I thought you were gonna say 2 days. Like I was just at home for like 2 days and I wanted to kill myself. But it was much longer. Actually.
Way longer. It's not great.
Yeah, but I do just I think that's how you got to go into these vacations. But my waiter at the lunch today was like
server. Tom,
where you serve. Is that better?
Wait, it's a member of the wait staff, Tom. Come on.
Okay, sorry, a hero of the service industry. I think is the actual term.
A food plating engineer.
That's perfect. He's asking me, he's like, so where are you from? I'm like, Minnesota. And he's like, all right, what are you doing while you're here? And I was like, kind of nothing. We went out on a boat yesterday, and that was like the main event. Like, might do some fishing, but for the most part, we're just kind of chilling. And he was like, oh, you're not going to check out the volcano or whatever? And I was like, no.
Nah.
And I was like, should I feel guilty about this? And I was like, no, we figured out what we like.
No.
doing.
His family doesn't own the volcano. You know, you're not like taking money out of his
I didn't
hands
feel
for
guilty for that.
volcano.
I just didn't know if I should feel lame for being like, no, I'm just kind of chilling.
No, because I bet if you looked around, everybody else was stressed out.
Yeah, you see these families zipping around on on their little like rented cars and stuff like that, and they're just I'm like, you just seem stressed.
What is the literal definition of a vacation?
Wow, that's a good thing to pull up. Business time. Can we get a definition on that? Maybe
wait, this is a so I looked up vacation and it's some horrible movie, and I was like, this is such a weird definition
Chevy
of
Chase?
vacation. I was like, remembering fond childhood memories of his trip to Wally World, Rusty Griswold. I was like, that's definitely not the definition of vacation.
Wait, did you say horrible movie?
No, this is a movie starring.
Oh, you were being sarcastic just there with Rusty Griswold. I was like, what the hell?
Well, wait, why does it say Rusty Griswold? Ed Helms surprises wife Christina Applegate.
Yeah, you haven't seen the Ed Helms remake of Vacation?
Oh my God, no!
It's actually really funny.
Is it? Because I was about to say I'm furious right now.
No, it's very funny.
Hey, Tom,
it's a good movie. What?
Okay, go. What's the definition of vacation? Because I do kind of want to know now.
Oh, I looked it up.
Well, lay it on me.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were quizzing me. I was like, sorry, I got to come clean here. I'm using the internet.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, I was like, sorry, dude. Okay. A vacation or holiday is a leave of absence from a regular job or an instance of leisure travel away from home. People often take vacation during specific holiday. Wait, no, I'm looking at the Wikipedia. An extended period of leisure and recreation, especially one spent away from home or in traveling. Okay. I don't like recreation thrown in there.
I was about to say, I guess that could kind of go either way.
Yeah.
I guess the big question is, which one are you? Are you a leisure vacationer or are you a recreation vacationer?
With this,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if a warm weather trip, I'm going leisure.
Leisure. Yeah, because you're not going skiing and being like, let's just hang out in the room all day.
Yeah.
Or let's go jump in a big pile of snow and hang out. The beach is meant for being a lazy piece of shit. That's why it's called a beach bum, Tom.
That is why. I don't know why you're accusing me right now, but yeah.
Sorry, I'm heated up today. I don't know what's going on. I think I had a coffee late.
I love
Latte Timmy got after it a little late today.
Ooh, Timmy Latte.
Timmy Lattes, double shot latte. It's pretty nice here in New York. It's only $14 for 8 ounces of a beverage.
Damn, can you send me that spot that you get that? That's awesome.
Yeah.
Keep that under wraps.
Well, when you're here, it goes. Obviously, it's going to get popular. Prices are going to go up. But right now, it's like pretty chill, pretty low key.
14 bones for a little cup of Joe. I love that.
And if you dress like an absolute ridiculous moron, they're like, "Damn, you're the man, dude!" And they give you a couple bones off. You also have to say cool shit like that. Like, how many bones is this thing?
Hey, how many bones do you usually charge for this cup of Joe? And they're like, "What?" They're like, this deal?
Well, we got a local on our hands, guys. Local.
They just ring a bell on the side.
Ring a big bell.
Ding, 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 ding.
We got a local.
He said Joe and Bones.
He said Joe and referred to money as Bones. Also, this guy, have you ever played a bone, dude? Yeah. Played a few bones in my day.
Oh, which bone is that?
I'll never get over that, Thomas.
All right, where are you at on cigars, Timmy Sales?
I gave cigars a real chance. And here's the hard truth about cigars. They suck ass. They're the worst. There's no redeeming quality to a cigar. The only one is they look cool.
I've given cigars more chances than my ex-girlfriend. I mean, it's every time I'm like, I think it'll be good this time.
I'm supposed to like this, right?
Yeah. And I'm like, and then Here's the thing. I don't like hate it in the moment, but I really, the juxtaposition of how bad my mouth tastes the next day.
It's not.
And I went for a run after smoking a cigar a couple days ago, and I was like, I'm gonna have a cardiac arrest.
I'm telling you what, because even in the moment, like cigarettes have their benefit. You get a little buzz. It gives you a little thing. Cigars, zilch.
Well, no, it's the same buzz.
What? You're inhaling cigars?
Not really, but theoretically, it's the same. It's the same thing.
I don't think so, Thomas.
Well, it's nicotine and tobacco, right?
Yeah, but like you're not like dipping it and you're not inhaling it. So how are you getting?
Oh,
people
people definitely inhale cigars.
Really?
Yeah, every time I try, I choke like I'm fucking dying.
I mean, you look like it's complete amateur hour when you try to inhale a cigar. Wait, are you supposed to? Business Tom, hit that. Are you supposed to inhale cigars?
I mean, I don't know if there's a different question, but between are you supposed to and do you?
Well, I mean, like I think if you Googled, are you supposed to inhale cigarettes? That's the point of it.
Let's see. Whether you're previous. Well, I mean, it says it is vital to remember to never inhale the smoke from your cigars. Well,
I think it's
I should stop trying.
I think it's like brutes, my goods. Because you gave it a few, and that was like the big laugh everybody got when you're like smoking with your uncles and you started hitting the cough button pretty hard. They're like, this idiot. I'm like, why don't you tell me? Yeah. You inhale everything else.
Yeah, I don't really get the point of them, if I'm being honest. I like the idea of them. I bring this up because my brother busted some out on New Year's at midnight. Mm-hmm. We're like, oh, we'll smoke.
Some big fatties?
No, they're these tiny little ones that he bought on the beach here in Costa Rica.
Okay, all right.
So they're like hand rolled here. They're cool, you know. And it's like we all kind of were like, yeah, I would love a cigar.
Oh, dude, what a great, absolutely.
I woke
hand
up
one
at
over.
like 4 a.m. and I was like, did I throw up and then eat it last night? What happened?
Did I eat my own feces last night? What is in my mouth right now?
And I brushed my teeth. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't go away. It's disgusting. And then you're trying to stay away from anybody the next day because you're like, there's poop in my mouth.
I'm walking around like there's poop in my mouth and the pool. I mean,
you're like,
poop everywhere.
You know that shit that was in the pool? I took a couple of bites out of it.
I think I went to town on it last night with a fork and a knife.
I finally found that log that was in the pool, kind of nommed it down. Chlorine wasn't getting after it fast enough.
This place is covered head to toe in shit.
But you know what? I let my stomach acid do the work. I'll never give cigars another chance. Tom, I mean, there was a point in my life where your boy bought a humidor.
Wow. Oh my, you really gave them a chance.
I gave it a real shot. I filled it up with cigars, and then right when I filled them up, I was like, this sucks.
Yeah. How many bones did you drop on this humidor?
I mean, well, this was in 62, so money was a different thing then. So
but
I'd
humidors
say
were new though.
Humidors were Castro. When was Castro around?
He had a good run.
He had a decent run. We were similar to anyway. So that was, the Cubans were the big thing. I was like, I'm going to get a humidor. I'm going to fill it up with cigars. I'm going to be the coolest guy around town. And then everybody was like, I'm pretty sure that guy eats shit because he smells terrible.
He's got poo-poo in his mouth all
My man's
time.
got that poo-poo mouth. I just, they're a good look. It's, you know what? Will Smith said it best. It's for the look. I don't like it.
Oh, damn. What movie is that? Is that in Hitch?
No, that is from, I believe it's Welcome to Miami, the hit pop song by Will Smith.
Damn. I just, any cool line Will Smith has, I'm like, that's probably Hitch.
I do like that you acted like you had heard it in a movie before. You're like, shit, yeah. It's Hitch, right? Nah, it's on the radio.
Is that Shark Tale? A great movie.
Oh, dude, I love Independence Day. It's probably one of my favorite lines. Is that right before he punches that alien in the face?
I'm like, yeah, that's when he has that cigar in the side of his mouth. Right, I'm just making up a scene.
I'm like, well, none of that's true. So, okay, Tom's a liar now. Tommy Beaches turns into a liar when he's Tom. You are sitting in a pitch black room.
I can't get over how dark it got, and there is a light on right above me, but it's not doing shit.
It's not doing much. So where are we at on the family glasses? I saw a little photo. It seemed like one of the sisters turned around.
Couple of wait, where'd you see a pic?
Well, you've been posting photos.
I haven't posted a picture of our family.
You posted a picture of you and your sister. Also, literally, I'm 4 doors down. I didn't want to tell you this the entire time. I've been in Costa Rica.
I knew you were on the beach. I saw you peeking out behind a palm tree the other day, and
that was me in the black pants and black Nike hoodie the other day.
I was like, Tim, and then you just sprinted in the other direction. I was like, huh, that's weird. That guy looks exactly like Tim.
Damn, that guy looks like Tim. He's also screaming no the entire time he's running away.
That's old Costa Rica Tim. We call you young Tim.
No. That's the old guy we all make fun of. No, you posted a picture. How hammered were you on this boat? You posted a photo on the boat. Tom.
Oh, yeah, you're absolutely right. No, yeah, I did. No, I just sent it in our group chat.
Tom, I think you may have put that on the internet.
No, I did not. I guarantee I did not. It was in the group chat. I got nervous for a second. What?
I mean, it wasn't like a bad photo.
I know. I just checked.
It wasn't like something fucked up that you put online. It was actually
like
a pretty wholesome photo
with me and my sister.
It looked like your sister were having a great time.
That just went to the group chat, I think. But yeah, no, people came around because they all listened to the podcast last week. And
Is that
felt
true?
Guilty. Oh yeah, 1000%. Dude, the day the pod came out last week, I just start seeing it around. My sister's boyfriend's got him on. Actually, shout out to Sam. He was the only one wearing them beforehand.
Sammy, is this the doctor?
Yeah.
Did you tell him?
What?
If he keeps getting cute, I might toss a couple of haymakers at him.
I think I just have been screenshotting my text with you and then him
my threats,
back and forth. Yeah. Yeah, he is much larger than both of us.
Oh well, you jump on my shoulders. We'll put a trench coat on, beat the shit out of this guy.
Yeah, it'll be no problem. Yeah, so I start seeing him around. My mom's wearing all of a sudden. I go, "Did you listen to the podcast today?" She goes, "Yeah, I'm almost done with it."
Well, it's a 40-minute listen.
Yeah.
Come on, Aaron.
God.
She told me to call her Aaron. I was like, I'll never do that.
No, can't do that. Friends' moms are always last.
No, always can't do it. I was raised better than that. How dare you?
By the South and 7 other cities.
Mostly the South, Tom. I mean, I got to pick a place to be from.
I know. That's tough. What do you say? You always go Louisiana?
I say I spent most of my life in Louisiana.
That's
because I used to. What?
But are you inviting in conversation every time?
Well, here's the thing, because here's what always comes up. As I say from Louisiana, they go, "Boy, you don't sound like you're from Louisiana." And then I go, I didn't really. I moved there when I was 14. I went to high school and college
and then they're
there.
Like, anyways, sorry, I actually didn't mean to spark up. I got to run, but
and I was like, "Hey, you brought it up, Dick."
Air marshal blows your head clean off.
I'm like, yeah, don't. So I don't give a shit about this conversation anymore. I mean, what in dang tarnation? I don't know. So I just said, like, yeah, it's been. I mean, you very rarely get asked where you're from, though.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I get the exact same thing. People are like, you don't sound like you're from Minnesota, because everyone has this concept of Minnesota that's like, oh, don't you know? I'm like, no one sounds like that.
I don't know. I heard a couple of people when I was there that was I was like, is this serious? This is how you
I mean,
you speak like this every day.
There are people say like, oh sure, all the time, for sure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's like Fargo, but it's like, you know, northern Minnesota and shit like that. But what sucks is like Fargo came out and then everyone thinks people from Minnesota sound like that.
Yeah. Yeah,
and then people are like, "Dude, you don't sound like you're from Minnesota." I'm like, "Yeah, I grew up in a city, not on a farm." You
piece of shit. And they're like, "Hey, I was just trying to, I don't know, I was trying to make some conversation.
Anyways,
we just met."
$38.50. Cash your card. Oh,
Jesus
God.
Christ, man! I know you're such a dick about it. You want paper or plastic, dude? Those jokes, you can literally make those jokes anytime you please.
I do every single podcast.
And you want to know something, Tom? It's fun every time.
And we're hitting about 100% right now.
I mean, let's see. What else did I write down? I had a couple of things I wanted to chat with your stupid ass about, but now I can't remember any of them. Boy, I'm just looking through my notes, and it's just a bunch of like bad premises. These are heartbreaking.
Yeah, I've got some real stinkers in there. Sitting at home during the holidays really made me write down some dumb thoughts.
Just some truly dumb things. How about this for a hot one?
Yeah.
Going to war over Helen of Troy. No one's going to war for Joe Biden's wife.
You couldn't have said Jill Biden.
I did say Joe Biden.
No, Jill Biden is her name.
Oh, it's Jill Biden. I don't even know why I'm editing that note.
Dr. Jill. No one's going to bat for Dr. Jill.
That's not bad. All right,
I don't know. I have no good ideas for it.
I was about to say you've been on the beach for too long. Well, I was watching the movie Troy. By the way, have you seen Troy? Have you seen this? You guys seeing this?
With Brad Pitt?
With my good friend BP. Real piece of ass in that movie.
He's so hot. Jesus
I mean, what
Christ.
on earth? What are we doing here?
Yeah.
That's one where you go take a hard look in the mirror and you're like, some things just don't work out for everyone.
I think maybe that's a growth mindset thing. I look in the mirror, I go, I am a piece of shit and I got to get better.
Oh, I thought you were about to say I go look in the mirror and I'm like, yeah, I look as good as Brad Pitt. Yeah. I was about to say, Tom, we're off camera. We're gonna have a long conversation.
No, I think it's like there should be that's a level of hotness that's unattainable. He's like 54 years old.
It's not fair. It's almost like there's a reason he's an international movie star.
Yeah, and it's got to have something to do with how he looks.
Has to. I mean, it has to.
That's at least top 10 reasons.
I'd say top 4, honestly.
Yeah. Well,
and I went and looked in the mirror. I was like, all right, I got to lose a little weight. I gotta change most of the structure of my face, and then I don't know. I might kind of have something cooking here.
And then if I was still 22, I'd have a decent shot at this thing. The last piece of this puzzle is just like go back 15 years.
Okay, so I got to work on that time machine, fix my fucking face, and then redo my entire life over. And I think I got something going. I brought that Lizzie to idea, and she was like, "It's a great idea, sweetheart."
You brought that Lizzie to idea?
Oh my God, I got to get off this Ambien. This is terrible.
Are you still on the Bean?
I mean, we got a little bit. I'm still hitting the Bean to get a little sleep, Tom.
You can't be Timmy Ambie anymore, dude.
Come on, I gotta get a good night's sleep around here, Tom.
No, Sam, the doctor, my sister's boyfriend, said that you can't be on it anymore.
Damn, you almost said brother-in-law.
I almost threw. No, they're not, and I almost threw him that.
Oh fuck, Sam, grow up, dude.
Yeah, that's reserved for actual brothers-in-law and also my friends that I want to do sketch series with.
Yeah, let's go. Also, Sam, you got to get engaged, and then the trick is you just be engaged for like 5 years.
That's true. How's the wedding planning going?
Oh, it's just dog shit.
Last time I checked in, it wasn't that bad.
It seemed like it was cooking there for a minute. And then we went to New Orleans, and instead of doing any research, we just had a really good time.
Oh, was there a little bit of, were you lying to yourself a little bit that you would look at venues?
Yeah.
I've seen that 1,000 times.
I mean, it's a tale as old as time, Tom.
You wanted to have a vacation, but you lied to yourself and you said, "No, we're wedding.
We're gonna do a little homework." And then we got there and we said, "But we could stay here for 4 more hours."
So
Tom, first place we go,
venue?
chart room. Tom, we didn't even look at one. And you want to know what the hard truth is? We didn't even really try.
You never gave it a shot.
We were sitting in chart room. I mean, Thomas, it's an all cash bar in New Orleans. I go up, I get a draft beer, and I got Lizzie a vodka soda. Guess how much they said the bill was?
$9.
It was $6, Tom.
Oh my God.
It was 6 clams.
2 and 4, 3 and 3.
Got to be 2-4.
Yeah.
So you're expecting me as a red-blooded American, Tom, to leave a bar that's charging me $6 per round, and we're sitting right by the window?
That wasn't the only round.
Oh no, we were like, hey, you want to pop in here for one drink? We just got tuned up and then went and just ate delicious food.
You gotta see a wedding venue before 2026, Tim.
I I don't know. We'll probably just get married here in Bleecker Street Studios.
Do it. I'll officiate, and we'll do it on the pod, so then we don't even have to record another episode.
Damn, that'd be sick as hell. People would really love that.
2 birds, 1 wedding.
There we go. Hey, look, you know what that sounds like to me, Tom?
Name.
That sounds like an episode name to me. Incredible. Oh, by the way, I was back in when I was back in the great city of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. I was hanging out with some of my friends, and I was like, I gotta go. We gotta go record the pod, and then it didn't happen.
Wow.
And they all listened the next day, waiting for their shout out. Or they listened on.
Oh yeah,
we did it on Friday.
Oh, is this when you got back at 1 a.m?
Correct.
And you were like, hey, do you want to record?
What do you think? You want pod?
I was like, I am so far into my bed. I almost didn't respond because I was doing the scrolling on the phone where I was like half asleep.
Well, I mean, the initial plan was 11 p. I didn't think I was that off.
I think you were like an hour late.
It's not that bad.
It's not that at that time of the night. It's bad.
It's not that good either.
It's not the best.
But they were like, listen for a little shout out. And I never gave it to them because I fucking forgot. So shout out Jamie, Neal, Whitney, all the best. I got to say hello.
Wait, is this Whitney? I think there's a Whitney that comments a lot.
Did
Not
she
this
comment?
Whitney.
Gotta be, is it, I mean, Whitney Myers, shout out. She loves the pod. I don't think she comments a lot. I feel like she just started listening.
That can't be Whitney Myers. Sorry. Shout out to the other Whitney.
Yeah, love that other Whitney. But she went back and listened to the first sode, and she was like, "Yes, honey." But like she didn't seem too thrilled with it, and I was like, "God damn it, sucks." And then she listened to a few more, and she's like, "Now we're cooking."
Yeah,
because you know what we did in that time span.
We went solo.
You boys were riding solo.
We can be a little more free when it's just us.
Got rid of the gunshots, got rid of the sound effects. You know what? It's just Tim and Tom really getting loose on the pod.
We're just riffing and raffing and having fun.
My mom, when I was podding at home, it feels so much better to pod back at Bleecker Street Studios. I felt goofy podding at home. I don't know why.
I mean,
I always felt like my mom had her ear to the door, and I'm like, yeah, and my dick and balls are out, and she's like, I didn't raise you to speak that way.
I just saw my dad walk by when I said my gooch is in a twist. So.
He's just out, just shaking his head no the entire time.
He's like, he could have been a doctor.
But I was going back. I wasn't drinking much at all when I got home. And then we're getting the pod all cranked up, and I pour a little glass of whiskey, and I'm walking back, and my mom goes, "What did she say?" Oh, she was like, "You need alcohol to do the pod."
You need it?
And I was like, "Why?" And no, we just like. Just like a thing. It's just like, we just like each have a little glass of something on the pod. And she was like, I was like, God, that's not the energy I need, Pat.
No follow up from patty cakes there? I thought maybe she'd have a fun riff or something. She's like, no, just some good old fashioned mom judgment right before you go.
Yeah, no, she just kind of leaves it right there.
Yeah.
She just kind of, okay. Well, have fun on your little podcast.
See, my family is such a big cocktail family that part is never, that's never
an issue. I mean, I've seen you drink 3 different cocktails since we've been on the pod.
Yeah, I've been mixing it up. But hey, look at this. Got a water, too, that I haven't drank once.
Let's go. There we go. You got it. Hey, you got it. I mean, if you learned anything from me, and since we've known each other, and I know you learned a lot, you got to stay hydrated, Tom. That's the most important thing.
Honestly, that's one of the best things I've learned from you in the last, month. How's it hydration? Are you still the hydration king?
Boy, brother, I'm all over hydration. I got electrolyte packs. I'm staying high. You've never seen somebody more hydrated than me. This is clear.
When you were at home, you kept it going?
Kept it going.
I've been severely dehydrated down here. So
my mom's a big workout nut, so she's all over the electrolyte packs, and she's running around.
What are these, like liquid IVs? What are we doing?
Yeah, that's exactly what they are.
Oh, yeah. I'm
shout out liquid IV.
Those do bring you back from a hangover like none.
Like you've never seen in your
I don't
life.
know where I was going with that. None before?
Well, like never before.
Like never before. There we go.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen.
Are you taking Ambien as well, or are we just gradually getting dumber?
I think we're just getting dumber. I think as it's getting darker in this room, I feel sleepier and worse at riffing. Like, dude, I feel like I'm under an interrogation light right now.
It does look like I'm about to ask you what you were doing at 7 p.m. last Tuesday.
and I wouldn't be able to know I'm nervous right now. I'd be like, I don't know. Let me check my podcast.
And I'm like, nah. let me check the pod, dude. All right, well then let's get the pho out of here.
Yeah, we can wrap this
We've
up.
probably
It's
been
been an
for
hour.
a big fat hour. All right,
where
go.
are you gonna be?
Bouncing around New York City all of January. Going to be in Boston, February. Well, what's that like, Tom?
What?
What was that?
Oh, I just scrolled over to my calendar. Did it just light it up?
Do it again. That's perfect.
Oh, see, but now I can't see you.
Okay, fair. And that's the main benefit of this whole hour.
It's just so we can check in and look at each other for
just
an hour.
like, yeah, he still kind of looks like shit, but he's hydrated.
He's fine. I mean, he's not Brad Pitt, but
Boy, he's got a little work till he's at BP level. I'm in Boston, February 2nd through the 4th. I'm bringing our good friend Tucker Brookshire.
let's go.
I mean, we're gonna have a time out there, Thomas. I'm very excited. Doing the classic Duck Duck Goose. 6 shows at Duck Duck Goose.
6, dude, a
6
full
of 'em.
weekend.
Dude, it's gonna be so fucking fun.
Wait, I shouldn't have canceled my trip to Boston. I should have just switched it over to that.
100%.
Maybe I will try to finagle that. We got to talk offline. We got to
And
regroup. We got to circle back.
I can tell you some sweet little numbies, and it's better than what the other thing was gonna be.
Really?
Uh-huh. And then you can toss in some other indies that are out there, a couple of don't
Well,
tells.
don't tell here.
I
and
mean,
there.
now you're doing 8 shows, Tom.
Now you're walking away with
cooking.
a little fat wad of cash in your pocket.
It's very decent. All fun shows. Boston Rips. Where are you gonna be at, sweet man?
I'm anxious to be back on stage. I haven't been on stage in a while. I have so many new premises that are gonna bomb. Wait, what were you gonna say?
I was on stage for the first time last night in 2 weeks. Sucked.
Sucked, dude. I wish I
Absolutely
had like
sucked ass.
my first show back is like kind of a fun one in LA. I'm like, I wish I had a stinker just to get something out of the
Yeah,
way.
you got to get a poo poo magoo in there. I was up there absolutely eating dick and balls with new premises.
Oh God, that's what I'm gonna be doing. And then I'm hitting Providence with Kelsey Cook January 13th, 14th, and then the next weekend, North Carolina rally. But in between that, I'll be in the world famous New York City with Timmy podcasts.
Let's go. We're blasting out like 10 of them. Hey, when you said Providence, you know what I thought of?
I don't.
You boys in from Providence?
Is that Tommy Boy?
It's another Leo reference, dude. The Departed.
Damn it. Shit.
Come on. Needed you there, dude.
That's my bad. Okay, then North Carolina, then Houston. We do have Houston listeners. This is the only time I've ever been recognized in the wild was the Houston airport.
Let's go.
For the pod. Houston headlining Secret Group on January 26th, and then going to be at the Riot all weekend featuring for Anthony DeVito. And then, yeah. Oh, last thing I'll plug, Austin, please. February 3rd and 4th, the Velveeta Room.
Please.
Headlining, please buy some tickies. The Velveeta Room, February 3rd and 4th in Austin. It'll be fun. My friend Rich Park, best friend in the world, aside from you. Sorry. God, that was perfect sound level for a fuck out of the mic. Well done. He just got his license. Hopefully he impulsively buys a car before then. That'll be a fun week. My man
okay.
is 29 years old, just got his license for the first time.
Kind of a huge request from RP, but yeah, let's hope he
If
makes
you know
a major,
Rich Park, you know it's a possibility.
Let's make a major life purchase on Tom's account. Anyway, like us on Spotify, toss us a like, give us a share, tell your goddamn friends.
Tell a friend, you guys.
I mean, should we change it to zero of the week? Oh, we had some zeros of the week we didn't read.
Oh shit! All right, we got some good ones cooked up for next week. Then next week will
All right,
be a
these will
zero
be on next
heavy
week.
episode.
We're sorry. There's kind of oopsies.
I forgot
that
we
up.
posted about it today.
Yeah, oopsies. Guess we shouldn't change the name. All right, yeah, we love you.
We love you guys. Yep. Tell a friend. That's how it's done.
That's how it all works.
That's how it's done. All right. Bye.
Bye.
He married my sister, now we're living together.